What's good, B-Sounds? It's your boy Frikkin, and today I want to share with you a recipe for high protein, low calorie French toast. This recipe is awesome. I use it because my regular breakfast is about 600 calories. If I know I'm going out in the evening and I'm not going to make the best choices dietary wise, then I will cut calories out of my breakfast this way. And the reason it's so good is I'm getting less calories, more protein, and it feels like a treat because it's something sweet and breakfasty that I wouldn't usually have. All in all, big win. Let's have a go. To pull this off, you're going to need some ground cinnamon, some vanilla extract, some egg whites. You could also separate some eggs if you wanted. Some kind of sweetener. I use this caramel syrup for coffee. Some low-calorie bread. You grab your scales, grab yourself your appropriate bread-shaped receptacle. Now, for every piece of bread you use, you're going to want to use 100 grams of egg whites. I'm hoping I got 400 grams here. Close enough. Righty-ho. A teaspoon of vanilla extract for 4, teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I use 20 mils of this stuff for 4 slices. If you're gonna use sweetener, just sweeten it to taste, but go easy because the sweetener does taste pretty false in this. Get yourself an appropriate wang jangler and wang jangle it up. You remember the cinnamon challenge videos, you know that cinnamon is hydrophobic. It's gonna take a bit of effort to get it here, but when it's here, you're good, man. Grab some bread. You're gonna want pans with space. You don't need cooking spray or anything. What you need is a non-stick pan and patience. So you're gonna put it on low. You're gonna get your bread. You're gonna dunk, and you're gonna dunk and flip. And you're gonna dunk and flip. And keep dunking and flipping, and you're gonna try and wait till the very last second when it's about to fall apart and it's got no structural integrity whatsoever. I can feel that there's a tear building. I'm gonna give it another flip. All right, now you're gonna carefully extract it. Skaboosh, straight in the pan. Next one. Keep going, don't be frightened. Fortune favors the bold. Whatever you got left, just give it a little drizz. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. That's the stuff. Clean as you go, because you're an adult. Now, as I said, what you need here is patience. If you cook it too hot, it's gonna go crispy on the outside and still gross in the middle. If you move it too soon, then it's gonna fall apart. And if you move it a bit less too soon, it's gonna stick. You need to wait for it to be cooked enough that the egg comes unstuck from the pan in one piece with the bread. This literally might take 5 or 10 minutes aside. Another option you have in this recipe is instead of sticking sweetener and cinnamon in, you can stick protein powder in your egg whites, which obviously is going to bump up the calories, but it's also going to bump up your protein. So depends where you're coming from. But whatever happens, don't try and move it yet. Just let it go. Trust that under there, good things are happening. Options for the bread here in the UK is basically Danish loaf is a very, very light white bread. Or if you prefer a brown bread, a whole wheat, Hovis Nimble is basically just a smaller loaf. I think they took some effort to make it slightly lower fat and higher fiber. When it starts making noises that are crispy, it might be a suitable time just to investigate what's going on under there. Sturdy flipper. If you are patient enough, it's gonna come up pretty easy. Look at that, nothing lost. That's too early. I flipped too early. Here I am talking about patience. Not good. That's good. See, this part is great. That part came off because I didn't leave it quite long enough and I was fighting the curvature of the pan. It's all my bad. A bad workman blames his tools. And I am a tool, I'm blaming myself. This stuff is awesome when you're on a diet. I stick it in my coffee, I stick it in my skyr, I stick it in my breakfast, I stick it in pretty much anything that I want to be more delicious. And don't even bother with like the skinny syrups one or the barista gourmet one or any of the other ones. It has to be the monin one because all the others are ass. And this one is paying. It's so paying that it's better than their non-sugar-free caramel. So it's the obvious choice. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. A plate. It's not all bad, man, because when it gets stuck, you get these delicious crispies. I like them. Oh, mama, does that look good or what? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks great. That also looks great. Oh, that looks freaking great. Oh yeah, that looks freaking great. Look at that stack. Let me put it on a small plate so it looks more impressive. I may have gone too far this time. So I've wanged a bunch of 0-calorie maple syrup from Bulk Powders, I think. I got it off Amazon. I was gonna buy the Skinny Syrups one, but they really pissed me off because they sell a protein Nutella that is not particularly higher in protein nor lower in calories than regular Nutella. So frickin' eat Nutella if you're gonna eat Nutella. I'm so excited. You gotta get that cross layer section. Oh yes. This is diet food. This is, I can't afford to have my regular breakfast amount of calories food. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to have this delicious stack of French toast. It is miraculous. This is not bad at all. Oh my God. One of the great things about using this syrup instead of powdered sweetener is that when I use powdered sweetener in this, I find that it comes out powdery still, regardless of how much I whirl it. There's still that like grainy thing. This does not show any signs of that. I'm eating less calories. I'm eating less calories. It's like I'm lying to myself. I'm eating less calories, but I am eating less calories. It's a win, man. This thing's a win. You don't need to watch me finish this. Rest assured, I'm gonna less calories than my usual breakfast, more protein than my usual breakfast, more carbs to power my workout than my usual breakfast. This thing is awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Definitely give it a go. Tag me on the old Instagram if you do. Drop the video a like if you found this useful. Please subscribe. We're putting out all kinds of stuff. It's all gonna help you on your journey to getting swole and shredded. That said, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Leave me alone. And as always, my friends, get them gains. Be well.